Okay, I know what you're thinking. Who even makes a one-layer cake? I can totally relate to this sentiment, trust me. If you've seen my other videos or if you've been to my website at vegandollhouse.com, you know that I love a well-decorated, overly decadent cake. But here's the thing. Sometimes you just want a cake without, committing to an entire weekend of being in the kitchen. I mean, I love being in the kitchen, but everybody needs a break sometimes. So today I'm showing you how to make an easy single layer vegan chocolate cake. It's fudgy, it's fluffy, and of course it's 100% dairy-free, egg-free, and cruelty-free because here at the Vegan Dollhouse, we love animals. The first step in all good chocolate cakes is to bloom the cocoa powder. Does blooming make you think of growing flowers? Well, I guess we're kind of growing the floral notes of the cocoa. Oh wow, is that the most pretentious thing I've ever said? Ugh. I think I even grossed myself out with that one. I bloom mine with hot coffee, but you can use hot water if you don't have any. Doesn't it look crazy good like chocolate syrup? Why not have a little taste? No, I'm just kidding. It's super much not good, trust me. After blooming the cocoa, mix all the wet ingredients together. The list of ingredients is in the recipe linked below. Before we sift in our dry ingredients, let's get our cake pan ready. You've got two main options here, parchment paper or oiling the pan. If you're planning to cut your cake into a shape, like I do with my mermaid Hello Kitty cake or with my pom-pom purin cake, then you want to use unbleached parchment paper. This is the method that I use for putting parchment paper in my pan, but you don't have to do this method, you can just stick it in there and it'll be fine. The point of the parchment paper is so that you can lift the cake out of the cake pan once it's cooled and then cut out the shape that you're going for. However, if you want to decorate the cake right inside the pan and serve it straight from the pan, you can skip this whole parchment paper step and you can just coat the bottom and the sides of the pan with oil. main things to remember about doing your dry ingredients. One is don't add them to the wet ingredients until your oven is already preheated or at least almost preheated. And two, do not forget to sift. Trust me, you're not going to want to forget. If you've ever bitten into a lump of baking soda in a cake or in a cupcake, you would never forget to sift again. Okay, so this is the part where we introduce our bloomed cocoa to the rest of the batter. Let's call it their meet cute. We're going to fold it into the batter gently, kind of like you're tucking it into bed and telling it a little nighttime story. You don't want to overmix it because then it makes the cake a little bit, dense, and not quite as light and fluffy as a cake is supposed to be. And so you'll know that you've mixed it enough when the color is all the same. And when it's like smelling so good that your dog is making a drool puddle on the floor. And that's basically it. Your easy one-layer vegan chocolate cake. And once you decorate it, it'll look adorable. And it tastes amazing. If you loved this, give it a thumbs up so YouTube knows I'm not an AI bot, I swear. Subscribe for more vegan cuteness every month. And check out the full recipe on vegandollhouse.com. It has all the measurements, substitutions, and a little bit of secrets. See you next time. I'll bring the sprinkles and you bring your appetite. Bye.